Let me just get out my doilies.
He's slipped his fingers into his filet mignon and caviar. Coming right up. His testicles are to scale with fish eggs. Filet mignon, though, like you have a lot of pride in your member, sir. That's a fine slab of meat right there. Can he live up to it? Because he's now the romance option we're going with.
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
She spent a lot of time alone in a room with you when you were basically just an unresponsive anus. We were told meat and tubes. It sounds like an anus to me. She could have delved as deep as she wanted and come out the other side, because the other side doesn't even lead to anything yet. But whatever. I'm definitely gonna be a fucking liability, don't you worry.
If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Oh, you're gonna eugenics me?
What would you have changed?
I'm a fully
To
grown
start, I would have
man.
implanted you with some type of control chip, but the elusive man wouldn't allow it.
You're a romance option. I was just supposed to be your goddamn sex slave, you freak. You already had free reign. Or did the elusive man not allow that either? My anus meat was reserved exclusively for his control. I'm glad he was in
Can't say I
charge.
like it.
You are shaped like the SR-1. This is the Normandy brought back to life in boy form. I feel like I'm paling in comparison to Jacob. The only real ability that I have right now, we have singularity. We make a little pocket black hole. But holy shit, look at Jacob's nostrils. He has two up there at all time, and they're permanent. Look at that, that's terrifying. The black holes living in his nose. We're gonna sniff the entire galaxy to death. Why didn't Cerberus just use him? He's clearly way more powerful than Shepard could ever be. Just enhance his nose, make it 1,000 times larger. Heavy singularity, so we can have a blacker black hole, or we can just have a thicker black hole. Okay. Oh yeah, the whole debriefing screen. I forgot about this. Everyone, remove your briefs and let's fucking go. Okay, are we all sufficiently naked? Let's do it. Oh, credits, that's money. I thought you could just watch, like, the game's credits every single time you finish a mission. That would be painfully Kojima-y. No one's so deep inside of their own colon at BioWare, I don't think.
No signs of attack, no corpses.
His nose is like the trunk of Yggdrasil, and that's just the roots sprawling the fuck out, sucking up whatever the hell they want, gaining all the nutrition from the soil. This man's nose is the sign of the coming rapture. Shepard's authority, and that's me. Do you have more authority by referring to yourself in the fucking third person? Nothing more scary than a Khajiit,
Sure?
depending on the wares, of course.
As you're in
Shepard's got
charge,
the
you're in
biggest
charge.
wares.
No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
She's just mad because she can't be the commander. Commander Miranda kind of does have a... No, it's disgusting. It's got a disgusting ring to it, but that's what she does best. Maybe she isn't my favorite space Aussie. Maybe she shouldn't survive the fucking cataclysm. Or the rapture of Jacob's nose. If the sky itself had a sexually transmitted rash that even the gods would fear. Oh, the little puppies! Wait, but these are like Cerberus mechs, are they not? Is this all just a prank? Have I really been dead all this time? Do you really fondle my dead man's anus? I mean, to me, that is a prank. I do that to my friends all the time. But, oh god! Oh my god, look at him go! Singularity is my favorite. Whoa! I thought that was Jacob! How the hell did that happen? He's not nearly as cute as this adorable little fucking Cyclops puppy. Are you alive? Holy shit! My bonk power is unmatched! That was beautiful! Name anyone who bonks as hard as Shepard. Can't find them. They don't exist. Strike Shepard, ultimate bonker. Here we go!
Shepard?
I'm not taking any
Our
chances.
first emotional
Cerberus
arse reunion.
Put those
Let our
weapons down.
arses unite!
Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
I'm gonna
Help you
cry.
complete your pilgrimage.
Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is
Pratza,
your
the most
commander
high-ranking
working for
pizza in the
Cerberus?
entire Quarian
I
military.
don't-
He's truly delicious. Perfect combination of toppings. I didn't have a choice, Tali. They
nearly
built
died,
me.
Tali.
No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
How much money did
Perhaps
the
we
Quarians
can
spend
work
to build a
together.
humanoid pizza?
It was money well spent.
I don't know what that fucking accent is. I don't know if it's like some kind of Russian or Eastern European, whatever the fuck it is, but it is liquid sex in every way. It's better than Anne Robinson. It shits on Shockwis. I'm sorry, Shockwis. I just can't help it. We need to team up.
Because the other
and shit.
people really don't like Cerberus.
Maybe if you guys could just hide your nipple tats for 5 minutes. Do you really need to show off to the entire world that you're Cerberus when everyone hates you? This is a bad tactic. So I've just noticed that my helmet's giving me an adorable little metallic salt patch. That makes me That makes me happy. Shepard's a cutie.
Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Alright, fuck off. Everyone get the hell out of here. I will kill both of you right now if it means I can just have one Tali on my team. I guess they're setting up to fight me in a slight... Ah! Exit! Go! Does this mean I can't have your money? I didn't know he was there. He was all curled up into a ball. Sneaky little prick. Yes, we're going back to that because I'm desperate for cash. I'll do anything for it. I have no money and these people own me. I will suck for food. My mouth is open for all prostitution purposes. Are you gonna blow? Seemingly not, for some reason, this one specific time. I swear to God, if you pick now to sacrifice yourself to the goddamn overlords for however many virgins they promise, like a USB hub that has never ever been used. You can plug yourself in so good, buddy, I promise. As long as you don't blow up on my feet. Sending out like a purely biotic team is gonna be a very bad idea in this game, on this difficulty. It'd be fine if I was, you know, being nice to myself and not putting myself through endless scrotal fucking torture. Are you dead? This is gonna be the combat. At least for like the first little while. And it's gonna be a big ass little while. I'm just gonna be hiding in the same place for the entire fight.
Come on.
Oh, I'm at max.
Still ca-
I just sold drugs on the black market without even a fucking second thought. Where are my renegade points? I fucking melted that shit down into money. Or is that exactly how we heal people in this game? Just swallow like $5. You'll feel great after, trust me. We all thrive on sticking it to the man. There's nothing as heartwarming as the sight of an incredibly sticky man, after all. Alright, let's singularity these idiots. Can I launch you into the sky? Or can I just have a singularity explode after a while? Did I do it? No, that's him moving of his own accord. I thought my actual black hole actually did something interesting for once. You know, on account of being a fucking black hole. But no, I'm not allowed to look cool. Not allowed to have a single ounce of badassery in my chemical makeup. I like how taking point is being as far away from the action as I could possibly be, while still a bit looking cool. Oh no! There's so few fucking Chlorians left in the world! And they're all so fuckable!
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
I love when the music just cuts out and it ruins all forms of, like, fucking worry. It's like Miranda's taking on a particularly arseholey camper in Call of Duty. It's not like anyone's lives are at stake. It's not like we just watched an entire, like, endangered species that could speak and is very, very intelligent and shit get stomped into 1,000 tiny pancakes. Miranda, that's literally called a fragile crate. Look on the fucking UI, you idiot. I wouldn't hide there. Be like me, take the non-fragile traits. Like an absolute genius. There you go. The AI on this guy is so stupid. You had so many opportunities to just kick my mouth off of my face. I guess I have my nade launcher. If it was ever worth using, I guess now's the time. It doesn't even distract him like the tiniest bit. Ow, ow, that was my actual skin, you dick. I need that. It was just rebuilt. It was just sewn back up. I look so gorgeous. Whoa! I mean, incredible, but you did a bit land it on me, you arsehole. Oh, headshots actually count now. Whoa. I think it got trapped in between me and that lamppost because it had a lot of health left. I think it just got confused.
No monsters. No swarms. No. Have to hide. Max will protect.
I forgot about that. I forgot that I can never take my finger off the fucking mouse in this game. I thought that was my tinnitus acting up for a fucking second.
I see everything.
He was getting off on this. Why would you spend so
I
much
think it's a
time?
collector.
Look at all those
Collectors have
insects.
advanced tech.
Particularly stinky place.
No one can hide.
I think we turned it off for like a while and then just turned it back on and fucked him up all over again.
Take you away.
We're such fucks.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe.
And how many of those did you prod my corpse with, Miranda? Explains all your fucking experience with him. She's a big fan of probing. Receiving and giving? Yeah, whatever. Let's go. Probee and the prober.
They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
I studied them, the monsters.
Oh, he loved every second. Even if he has like 8,000 personalities now. At least 7,000 of them loved it.
Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
You should join us, Tali.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
What's the mission? Let me help you. Let Papa handle
That's
it. Let your corpse crush deal with everything. Vitor goes with Tali, obviously. We need to bang down the line, and we're setting it up this way. Plus, don't really like the idea of shattering this man's psyche any more than it already is. I'm basically betraying Cerberus already, but she's down. Wonder how many poles they needed to jam into my lifeless ass just to make sure I run normally this time around. No more of that weird hip wiggle that was just trying to entice the player the whole damn time. I wonder if that was with both male and femship. Asking for a friend.
The collectors are enigmatic at best. When their transactions are complete, they disappear back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay.
Surely we can still look into it, though. Or do they not like to be perceived? Do they much like me? Do they never venture outside? They're the space equivalent of basement-dwelling gamers, and I'm all for them. Can we join them? Can I finally go back and hang out with the fucking council? It seems a little bit important to report that I'm maybe not quite as dead as they originally thought. Still incredibly dead inside, but it seems like my liver's a bit functional. We just met Tali, although she is the queen. But then Rex is like the overlord. He's above fucking king, because he's too big for the throne. MC Escher's Holocaust bowels himself. He's the bowel creator, not the bowel haver, to be fair. He doesn't create, he only destroys.
Good.
You suck down that big warm crayon, buddy.
I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
Glad someone's got confidence in me. Chat and me definitely don't.
Someone you can trust.
Send in my son! There you go! Just as crunchy as ever, except
Commander.
apparently able to
Just
walk.
like old times, huh? They only told me last night.
There she is! Or he, I guess, on account of being my Norman. Norman isn't a particularly dainty lady's name now, is it? But fuck me, is she beautiful. Norman SR-2. My less favorite of the two, but still. I would. My wang is a heat-seeking missile going right for that exhaust pipe. I don't know which one I've chosen yet, but I feel like the turret isn't quite the safest place to jam myself into. God, she's beautiful. Shepard, get more excited. Scream like I did. It's all stubby. There's nowhere near enough curves on this thing. Very much the human-only version, huh? I love her. It's that weird nose it's got. Never mind. Never mind. I rescind. I want to enter immediately. In fact, I'm pretty sure I already have. How could I ever resist? Once again, everyone remove your briefs. And once we're sufficiently naked, we shall move on. Found myself some metal, too. Doesn't look very metallic. It's just space smegma again. It always is. Always turn out to be. Cock crust. I'm glad I got all leathery before we came to the fucking Normandy. I can't see Shepard in any other way. The leather is his true form. I like her titty flap, by the way. What a weird bit of clothing that is. Oh, God, I'm tingly.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Shut the fuck up, you don't belong here. I am jettisoning you along with the rest of the trash as soon as I can.
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Your mouth is very labial. Congratulations, it's like opening and shutting all the time. Maybe we have a labial trash compactor. Jacob, get in, test it out. I want you to be cubed. We'll make your ass quite a bit more impressive, to be fair.
Especially Joker.
My stupid glowing acne. Exfoliate, Shepard. God.
Come find us if you have any questions.
Ah, my favorite part. Words. Everyone get your milking hands ready. Private terminal. Fuck yeah. Can now make Shep into an epic gamer like he's always truly deserved to be. Also, we can finally talk to people. Finally getting the hang of Skype after all these years. The fucking space boomer. And the captain's quarters, where I can look at the blueprints of my own crotch. Fantastic.
During combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
You've lived here forever, Shepard. This is still just Norman, even if it's got some ugly fucking stains on the wall, which I will be scrubbing with the full force of the Alliance military as soon as they show the fuck up again. Hello, Yo Man. The worst superhero of all time.
It's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
It's such an honor to work above you, Yeoman Chambers. The pleasure's all mine.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Mostly under me.
Kelly.
No. Your name is no longer Kelly. God, I look really weird. His face is like shield-shaped. He's got that weird-ass widow's peak. I don't fucking know, man. His hairline looks like a suicide hotspot. I'd jump from it. I'd also jump if I had it.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
I'm amazed that you're willing to have more like mind probing, considering the entire reason that you fucking exist still, Shepard. Maybe he's come to like it. Maybe it's his favorite now. Maybe he always needs a good bit of probing before bed.
My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved the greatest threat known to humanity. Cats, too.
You're very loving? Shepard, already? 3 minutes ago, it's just, I love the way you love me.
How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified.
Vaginally
Mostly
stimulated.
Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Oh, we absolutely can, but I'm so unbelievably confident in my own genitals, we won't. It's so weird when the angry lips smile. I'd embrace you. I'd drop you? Jesus.
More than catch you, Kelly.
Shepard, what are you doing? This is like the third conversation you've had as a living man. He is technically a week old, Kelly. Goodbye, pedophile. I'm like your counseling patient too. This is disgusting on so many levels. There's no one here. Are these even people? These people seem like clones. That was the exact same bald man, just copy-paste. Never mind. That's the bald man with hair. That's the bald man with tits. And that's the bald man with slightly less baldness. Tell me about Cerberus.
Much of that data is classified.
The labia is angry, or very, very irritated. Joker, stop with all that friction. You've only just met, stop playing with the AI.
Fits me like a glove!
After I set you up on your date, and by that I mean crammed you into the same room for life, you can never leave.
Getting along just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Chris Griffin, that seems pretty goddamn dangerous. Everyone's gonna be sucked off into oblivion like that. We're gonna lose all of our skin. Maybe we needed the AI the whole time. It's a miracle I lived as long as I did. In fact, you're probably the reason we all died.
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box behind the medical...
That's what I used to call the aura. I'm 99% milk. They took out all the water and built him up with just fucking milk, and he's curdling. Man looks like depression. All this sadness in the fucking galaxy pumped into one stupid man. And he's too dumb to even realize it. Oh god. And the fact that his eyes, they are at the back of his skull. I don't know how we can even still see them. We have to look through a tunnel just to reach them. What monitoring devices? What are you looking at me with? Has he not spent enough fucking time staring dead into my fucking lifeless flesh snake while I was a corpse? Seriously? He really needs to watch me piss out of it too. Please turn them off, Edie.
I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Ship cancer? Don't be mean, dude. At best, she's the nastiest herpy you've ever witnessed, but she'll grow on you. That just sounds like we're getting more and more herpes. Never mind. We're not collecting them all.
Leather?
So is this jacket. I kind of assume they made it out of like the more useless parts of Shepard's body, but whatever. How are things in the cockpit? Does that happen to fit you like a glove as well? Or is it more mittens? Unless this man's got 5 opposable dicks?
And in use, Mr. Moreau.
Now I'm thinking about what it would be if dicks and fingers were swapped. One sad little middle finger dangling down there. Would it be the pinky? For Joker, maybe it'd be the pinky, but for Shepard, I imagine that's a thick-ass thumb. It's got a mute, use it? Never. We will foster this relationship. You will fall in love right now, that's an order.
There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
Cyber sadist Joker, he's so cute.
And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
I mean, we hang out like a beautiful little father and son. What's wrong? Our father and son bondage is too much for you? You don't have time for anyone else? Bonding, obviously. I'll make that joke once per stream for the rest of my life. Joker looking more like my type every time I see him. What does that imply about me? That makes me look like Joker. I don't look like Joker. You can't step on my bones and hear the crunch. You transcend type, but don't worry. Nice. Thanks. I am God. Everyone must gaze upon me with ultimate arousal.
Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people.
True. Jacob's gotta have some serious darkness that we just haven't witnessed yet. You know, aside from the obvious darkness. He is brown.
Back then, it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
I imagine bunnies have took a pretty horrible turn. They've had a good 100 years to evolve. They're absolutely able to, like, crunch off someone's head in a single bite at this point.
It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
He's just such a sweet man. What the hell are you hiding? When are you gonna stab me in the eyes? Because God, does Shepard want it. Big Norman? Do you think that's what Shepard calls his cock? Or is it Little Norm? Do you think he has an AI entirely in control of it too? That looks like a labia? That implies there's also a pilot. And what was it Joker was saying? How he could fly the Normandy, Little Norman, through the tiniest of gaps, the crunchiest of chasms. This entire franchise is just one big fucking euphemism for Shepard's junk. I quite like him. I appreciate his honesty. And if you don't like Cerberus as much as you're probably lying to me to get into my clothes, and I guess we can have a little fun on the side, but no, I won't allow it. Shepard has just been reborn. He's technically a virgin. He's saving his first for Tali. Or do you think they also replicated his ruptured glands perfectly? Well, to be fair, they said they were going to rebuild him exactly as he was, like his emotions and his thoughts and his morals intact and everything. Do you think that means they had to bring in Liara to fuck his corpse? What the hell is going? It's really hot. I'm not responsible for anything I say during the summer. I'm dying.
Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants. Warm feeling, but no one notices, and I'm proud of it.
It's alright, let's make love. God, he has huge teeth. The scariest proportions. A nose that signals the beginning of the rapture when he sucks us all up into it in the sniffing of a fucking lifetime. What happened here? How many leg days did you skip? He has like a newborn's fucking legs. It's terrifying. Liara, licensed corpse fucker? Could you not have just stayed as an orb? Do you have to flap your cyber labia at me every fucking time?
You can install 100 entangled pairs.
Entangled pairs. That doesn't sound healthy. That reminds me far too much of testicular torsion to continue this conversation, so I'm gonna deafen myself. I'm gonna stab myself in the eardrums and let you guys deal with the consequences.
One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's bits.
Yeah, you're saying thousands and thousands of words, but I think I understood 3. And those 3 words are that, the, and of. Good. That means I don't understand if. Whatever. Moving on. Though she kind of stalks me in every single room I go to. There she is again. Flapping just as hard. Now we know what Joker sees in her. I don't think he's thrusting himself into the USB port just yet. That doesn't seem like the most safe port to go into either. What's the most wang-shaped feminine port? The amount of joysticks that Edie has to control on the Normandy. Do you think she wouldn't mind adding just one more to that? I'm talking about Joker's penis. I am talking about Joker's penis.
I don't want to overstep my bounds.
Tali ain't gonna be here for like another 10 minutes. Make this the best damn 10 minutes of your life, because 10 minutes is all Shepard needs.
The feeling is mutual.
Oh shit! Finally Shepard has a half-decent fucking house. In Mass Effect 1 it is truly fucking useless. I don't think you can do anything there. Empty fish tank. You'd think they could have given me some for fucking free. I don't really care about the ocean cabbage, but sure. Can I turn on the music? Unless they lost the rights to their terrible, terrible bleeps and bloops. No, there it is. Yeah! I'm pretty sure that's the strip club music from the first game. What do you reckon the orb feels like if you stick your hand in it? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say round. Right here, that's strip club music. I'm not blue. Only blue people strip in this galaxy.
Commander Shepard, the kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But
Trauma? Trauma? You pronouncing trauma like trauma has traumatized me more than anything else in my entire life. My life sucks.
Precise brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Let's be alcoholics with the doctor. Let's make a fuck up open heart surgery. Let's make sure Jacob never wakes up. Yeah. I mean, let's have a nice drink with a friend.
I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center.
Yeah, they only perform surgery on the naval for all your belly button rupture needs. Does everyone get the same one, or do they get more graphic depending on how much we hate the recipient? Or I don't know, like some people, enjoy the graphicness? Is that the word? Try harder, English language. Fuck you, Merriam-Webster, you dusty dead bitch. Come back to life and try again. That's what Shepard did. It's a URL that just leads to PayPal requests in varying amount. No, it's not a URL. It's like a P.O. box. We gotta set up the Victorian fucking equivalent of OnlyFans. Merely obsessants. To shower us with shillings in the fucking street.
Let me just get on my doilies.
He's slipped his fingers into his... Filet mignon and caviar. Coming right up. His testicles are to scale with fish eggs. Filet mignon though, you have a lot of pride in your member, sir. That's a fine slab of meat right there. Can he live up to it? Cause he's now the romance option we're going with. Cause I need to fucking find out. Please stop doing this though. I eat here, and I don't want to eat your pubic lysis seasoning. Get me. I took the photo. I don't know how to get out of here. Oh, exit is probably the right idea. What an incredible intimidation tactic this is. This is how we win the war. We stare deep into this motherfucker's earlobes until he leaves. Do the Reapers have earlobes? I don't fucking know. We'll find a hole and we'll work with it. Need anything?
I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker.
Ah, you want my pubic lice instead of yours. Much finer taste. Mine are much fresher. I'm only just come back to life. They rebuilt me with the exact same STDs that I collected in my past life. Amazing, isn't it? You fucking monsters.
Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel.
It's okay, I don't have to go shopping for my own pubic light. They're right here, dude. Mine are much better than yours. Mine are fucking through civilization. They're about to reach space travel. They're about to save the world for us. It's like how we raised the Krogans into power, except it's just my fleas.
Namby-pambies. I'm also the facilities technician and custodian.
Ah, Custard Ian. You sound like a one-star Yelp-reviewed clown, Custard Ian. Hence the lice.
Most of the time, I catch what falls through the cracks.
Fuck you. Thoughts on Cerberus? He's just here to make lovely, delicious, tasty sandwiches. Oh, never mind. He's not. He's here to make racist sandwiches.
Buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. I needed to make a difference.
So you clean up my shit.
Keeping everyone's sewer full.
He doesn't want us to make, like, good food. He wants us to buy food that will make these people shit less. Plug their asses up for good, so Sharkwis has to deal with the fallout instead of him. Either that, or he's just gonna fill him with fucking laxatives. This is his favorite part of the job. His family may be dead, but at least he gets to scrub shit with his own tongue. Miranda?
My job is to make sure you succeed.
Right now, you make me feel very ill. What the fuck are we? Who am I? Please, oh God, put me down. The hell do you mean accident? I was shot to shit by the world's fattest laser. I don't think that was an accident. It's not me, like, tripping on a pebble and breaking my neck. I don't think lasers just happen to, like, dance through space on their fucking own. That came from somewhere, and I can't wait to find out where and break it very hard.
We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard.
Luckily, you picked the right guy and gave me a very dirty shirt. You rebuild me from scratch, but you can't buy me some fresh clothes?
The elusive man.
You've seen more of him than most ever do. You're something special.
He touches himself every time we end the call.
Humanity couldn't have a better advocate. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Mass Effect's patented daddy issues, here we fucking go. Wow, your place is almost as impressive as mine. I don't think I get a fucking cool sofa like this. Even looks like an Oreo. Your sofa looks edible and I want to try it. Please just, looking at your screens for a little while. I know you've got cameras everywhere. Do you think the elusive man will, have a little bit less faith in me if I start biting the furniture? I think he might do. We'll save that until we get Edie a little more on our side and shuts down the cameras for like 5 minutes.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Oh, you got the porn stash too.
Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
What a lovely lady. Did you know your kids are gonna die? That's fun. Have a nice meal, colleague.
Wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FPA arrays.
You can tell he's Scottish because it always sounds like he's desperately drunk and needs a lethal injection immediately. It's the only way we'll ever peacefully sleep ever again.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags.
Daddy bags! I guarantee if you Google it, it's like a thing that already exists. It's just like a cute little backpack with like SpongeBob on it. But we all know what the fuck he meant. Unless the collectors have all got SpongeBob tattoos on their scrotums, then I think it means something very, very different. We've had daddy bags and butt puckers all in 10 minutes. We're being spoiled today.
Thanks, Mum.
Is she also Scottish? If she's Scottish, I think it's a fake accent or an accent I've never heard, but his is very, very, very real. He's got Shrek all over him. I'm jealous, honestly. Wish Shrek would treat me like that. Shrek only treats me like a toy. He doesn't love me. Gambling? Intoxicants and sexual companionship. We're gonna probe the shit out of it. I don't care. That's really boring. But I bet you're rich. Yeah. Look at me getting mad because the game is giving me nice things. It just takes a long time to get all the nice things. It hurts me. Thuna Wanuro. Names and sounds and words and shit. Do I care? It's a mining planet colonized by the Elcor. How do they mine? I imagine they could probably just chew the metal out of the soil. They don't really have the limbs to do this. Wouldn't really know how science works when you're on all fours. They're in permanent state of downward dog sluttiness. They do love their thick boy yoga. There's something really satisfying about it, but I imagine it's only satisfying to play and not to watch, so, sorry. And fuck, my voice is so pretty, right? How else would you guys survive? The Batarians have colonized the world, forcing slaves to work in their mines. The labor is hot, endless, and backbreaking. Batarian babies are fucking massive. They'll shatter your spine on the way out. Even if it's in a low-G environment. Very few wicked, sick gangsters on this world. Or the ones that are just really short. Jesus, I'm glad I read that. That was a cool little story. It made me sad. It made me want to wipe out all Batarians again. But let's quell the space racism for like 5 minutes. Because I'm putting my own people to work and definitely declaring war by stealing all their good kush. Never let me say that again. Dorgle, my favorite character in all of Father Ted, is an ethane-soaked mush. That's cruel. Leave him alone. Sunward hot pole and a shadowed cold pole. Nice. Once again, have myself a new gay stripper name. I am Shadow Coldpole. You guys ready to read? I love words. I'm excited. 12 novels in a row. I thought that for the whole summer, I'd be thrust back into the hot tub from which I may never emerge until the British air decides it's done frying my fucking skin. It's had more than enough man jerky. Couldn't absorb another bite. We're trading out the inescapable hot tub for an inescapable cold tub. Fetch my Birdman? Not yet. Not until I've bored you all to death and everyone has left. From Stanwyck Dobbs? That's not like a Volus name, but I really hope he's a Volus. I really hope he's a tiny little meatball man. Oh, I want to pet him. Subsequent change in status and reactivation of your account means you have a remaining... Is that 5 zeros? My brain isn't working. I can't read. I think that's 100,000 credit. I had like 999 million. If it went to anyone other than Stanwyck Dobbs, I am blasting off thousands of faces immediately. We'll find the best life insurance rates and coverage to fit your needs. Bit insulting considering who you're fucking talking to. I already went through death once. Did I have a fucking life insurance out on me then? Because I expect all of that fucking money. Swear to God if it went to Liara. We fucked like once. I guess it counts as like however many times she stuck a tentacle in me. And she's got a lot of tentacles. So that one fuck probably equals at least 12. Sounds like a good marriage to me. She can have all the money. From Elusive Man. That's his fucking email address. Just XX elusive _ man XXX leet. I cannot wait for the tasteful calendars. May the magnum opus of my photography career. They better be really, really tasteful. I better be like the least naked. I'll lick a banana in them, maybe. But that is the limit of where we're going with this. You thirsty, thirsty animals. I creamed my panties and also I refuse. I make you cream, I give you the ultimate big coom of your life. And you can't even do that for me. You haven't given my dog any college fund. At all. How rude. How rude, Scott. I know you're gonna drop $1 million at once, but then I have to show you my cock. Can't you just be charitable towards my dog for once? Whatever. I'm kidding. I love you, Chief Sim. Just stay away from my cock for like another few moments. I need to prepare it for you, dude. That withers under your skyscraper phallus. We've tracked down the master thief, Kasumi Goto. Hear that, Scott? There's an Asian, there's Japanese, and she's in space. I'll go after her first if you blow your entire fucking dog point load right now. And you get very far away from my penis, but I will show you this space Asian. That's your favorite. I know it is. It's your favorite flavor of person. Be draped in sheets and wearing a flower crown. You're fucking midsummering me. Does that mean you're gonna be stuffed into a bear corpse and set on fire? Because... Nice. I've been waiting for you to finally do that for me for so very long. It's the one last fantasy that we are yet to fulfill. Better a mercenary Zaid Masani. I felt you might need a man. That's it. Felt you might need a man, you lonely piece of shit. Don't know how to treat you right. Women don't know what they're doing. Men, they've got all the codes. They've been handling it for their whole life. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that personally. Oh, it came out of your fucking pocket money, Elusive Man. I'm sorry. Mama better be giving you shitloads. I will wear Mal's outfit on the occasion of your choosing in exchange. Mal from Firefly? What about the one where he dresses up as the old lady? That's the fantasy I've been too scared to tell you about. It really isn't. Old people are disgusting, and they all smell like urine.